Hello, everyone. My name is Alexios Kronis, and I am a delivery manager at CSOLs Inc. With over 16 years of experience as a senior consultant, I specialize in end-to-end LIMS lifecycle management, from selection to informatics strategy to system configuration, implementation, and validation. My LIMS background is built on a strong foundation in quality manufacturing, along with clinical life sciences, environmental, and forensic spaces. Thank you. Now, today we'll be having a pretty impactful discussion that will lead you to understand how to build your modern informatics ecosystem. We'll first establish an understanding of common LIMS misconceptions, and we'll set the record straight. Then we'll have an honest discussion on why LIMS is a good starting point. Moving to a brief overview on process and digital maturity, along with how to establish fair data. We'll then jump into learning why a well-structured informatics network is now a requirement. We'll reflect on obstacles that can stall your landscape adoption. We'll also define what steps are needed for your transformation roadmap to be successful. And finally, we'll explore why and how to build a solid business case. All right, next, there we go. Now, as informatics shifts towards a unified cloud and AI platforms, LIMS remains the benchmark or the GOAT for sample tracking, result data capture, and core regulatory compliance. Now, whether you're currently evaluating a selection, deploying one, or longtime users of a LIMS, successfully driving digital transformation requires first addressing common misconceptions of these systems. So let's take a look at a few. So the first one, LIMS is all you need for your informatics landscape. For a straightforward laboratory, this was certainly the thought and practice back in the 90s and early 2000s, but it's absolutely not the case now. There's much more data being used throughout an organization than just result data from LIMS. External field data, production and manufacturing details, environmental data, and other data sets are not only being generated, but they also factor into reporting and decision making. Now, treating LIMS as the endpoint of your informatics network creates a digital island, being totally disconnected from the rest of your company's technology stack. Next, LIMS replaces paper and unstructured notes. Now, not entirely true, as it depends on the LIMS flexibility with unstructured data like R&D, testing, and qualitative data. Now, today's modernized LIMS or LIMS platforms have integrated electronic lab notebook features that provide users the ability to capture these data types and observations, but can be difficult to pull specific metrics for reporting and analysis. Next, LIMS is an advanced analytics or AI engine. So let's call it like it is. A LIMS is typically a relational database that interconnects results and details with specific samples, clients, and projects. Now, although a LIMS can perform complex computing, it's not optimized to process enormous data sets or multidimensional analytics. LIMS siloed data is typically optimized for compliance, not specifically for accessibility. And then finally, LIMS automatically guarantees data integrity. Now, although LIMS is great at capturing all sorts of testing data, it cannot prevent bad data inputs. So human transcription errors are pretty high if scientists manually transcribe and review results. Now, when we force LIMS to do pretty much everything, we can create immense technical debt that can lead into siloed data, expensive maintenance,